Welcome back to our mobile home remodel. Yesterday we came here ready to start installing the kitchen cabinets, and I tried getting into it, but as you can see we didn't make it very far. We decided we wanted to start with the upper cabinets on this side, the main run of cabinets. So let me show you a little bit of what happened yesterday. And that's where we left off. You can see the cabinet is cut and it's sitting. What I decided to do is wait on this so I can get all the proper tools. And I ordered a 6-inch hole saw to get to the top of the cabinet for the range hood vent. And a couple of other things that I'm gonna need to finish that. So let's push that aside. We'll wait for those tools to come. And let's move over to this side of the kitchen because this is a galley kitchen. I know it can be a one-sided galley, but we decided to do cabinets on both sides. But this kitchen is only like 7 feet wide. It's pretty narrow. So I wasn't able to fit a full depth cabinet over here practically. So what we decided to do is build a little custom run of 12-inch deep cabinets, top and bottom. So the wall and the bottoms are going to be the same depth. These are going to be so handy just for extra storage, but we are going to put a little countertop up here. You can use it for appliances if you want to throw a coffee maker, a toaster, anything you want over here out of the way. Keep the countertop clear or whatever. So that's what I'm working on right now. This is something I can focus on while we're waiting for this side. It's not too tricky. I do have an opening on the wall up here for an electrical outlet, and I will have to cut an opening in the back of the cabinet. That's not too hard. And that is for under cabinet lighting so that I could have kind of a hidden cord coming down and lighting up under here. And there is a switch that controls that outlet. So that's what that's about. Let me start with that. Let's get the cabinet cut. We'll get 2 uppers hung, and then we're gonna build the bottoms, and that hopefully will be the project for today, is getting this side of the kitchen complete. Look, I'm about to cut the back of the cabinet and just hope I have everything lined up right. It's kind of scary. That cut might have been a little sloppy on the outside, but it looks okay on the inside. That's what matters in here. So the hard part is done. We got the hole cut, and hopefully it's in the right spot. I should be able to push it up there and it all lines up. But what I want to do is figure out where my studs are, and I'm going to mark them and pre-drill them on the inside of my cabinet. Then when I get it up there, I can just screw it in, and I know I'm going to hit studs. So let me get them marked, pre-drilled, and I'll be right back to hang the cabinet.
That's pretty much good right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that was bad.
What did it hit? Nothing?
Nothing.
Why?
I don't know. I thought I had it perfect, but I didn't hit anything.
It moved.
That's all right, we're taking it down. Okay.
Wow.
That's very weird. Well, I guess it does look a little far over that way compared to the electrical box. But why? 46 3/4? Wow, why are we so far off? Did I measure that right? Let me just check that again. Maybe I read it wrong. 46 3/4.
Yeah.
We're like an inch off.
Why?
Why indeed? Oh, I marked this mark wrong.
Why? It's supposed to be...
An inch this way. Oh, that's the worst possible thing to do. That means my outlet hole is an inch off. I was trying so hard to get this right.
Well, why is this mark here? Like, why? You know?
Well, obviously when I was marking it, I marked it an inch off instead of 29. It should have been here. I marked it.
29 and
Yeah, I marked
7/8 instead of 28 and 7/8.
Right. And that's what I guided this off of and everything else. I don't know how I could have done that. That was a dumb mistake. I hope I'm cutting it the right direction now.
I know, what if you're not?
I think I am. My pre-drilled holes are correct. We just have to slide the cabinet over and then they're going to hit the studs. The holes were correct. The outlet was not.
And a little bit, oh, a little my way, tiny bit, right there.
You got it?
Yep.
There it is, guys. These cabinets are going to be sitting higher than standard, which is 18 inches above the counter. So these are about 4 inches higher because we want them up tight to the ceiling, as tight as we can get it right now. And let's take a look at the mess up. Could be worse. We can fix it.
Like this.
This one should go up without any mistakes because, you know, it's pretty simple. Tell me.
What?
Is it looking okay?
It's still pretty much lined up.
So I can do this side?
Try it.
Right now we're going to tie these face frames together. Looks good enough to me. There we go. Might have been a little hard to see that, but just tying my face frames together so the cabinets will be all one unit, strong, tight. Upper's done. The lowers, which are also going to be wall cabinets, but we're going to fake them out to look like base cabinets. So what I have to do is build a toe kick, a little platform for them to sit on, because you know wall cabinets, you know, they just go like straight down like this, and we don't want the door touching the floor. That would be weird. So let's build a box that we're going to lay on the floor to get our cabinets on top of. So now I have to get this lined up exactly where it belongs. which isn't too hard. Got my base in. Can you see down here I put some corner bracing in just to stiffen it up a little bit so it won't skew out of place. That's solid. I think I'm ready to install my first cabinet. Okay, we just got the second cabinet ready to go in. Alright, it's time to clean up because we are done. So there it is, complete, in place. And it's a little hard to show you because there's not much room in here right now, but you get the point. Picture this with a countertop on top and plenty of room in here. I like this. This actually works good. I'm actually liking this extra space too because since it's not a deep countertop, you can still stand close and feel like you can use this counter without these being too low blocking your view. So good. This is working out awesomely. Not without mistakes. You guys saw it. I screwed that up. I've had some problems. Took me a while to get them leveled up. I even had to make some new holes because I was missing the studs. Sometimes on this channel, you guys have seen me do DIY work for many years now. And you know, sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. And that's how life is. We're not professionals and it might come across that way sometimes. Like people hold us to a pretty high standard, but we do make mistakes and things don't always come out perfect, but it's okay because we can work with it, we can fix it. It's not a big deal. That's how it is. Remember that. If you guys make mistakes, it's not a big deal because life goes on and when it's done, it's still gonna look nice. I'll worry about that outlet later. I can actually make that look better. Pretty soon, we gotta get to the rest of this mess. You guys can already see kind of the layout, how it's gonna go, but I just have to wait. Like I said, I'm getting a big hole saw. We're gonna cut this cabinet and we gotta go through the roof. So what we're gonna do is hole through there, hole through there, hole through the roof, and install the ducting that goes up there. And since our cabinets are sitting so close to the ceiling, this is something I have to do now with the cabinet install because I won't have room to get in there later on, especially with these short cabinets. I have to do it now. So slight delays, but they're not really delays. What I like to do is just start a project. Even if I'm not super ready for it, I like to start it so that I can see what I need and start flowing in that direction. So sometimes you just have to start and then you see it and then you know. Then I can start putting my list together. And then when it comes and it'll all come together, I feel like this is good. You guys probably want to know how big the galley is. Well, when the countertops are on, we'll have about 45 inches. Ideally, we'd like to see 48 inches on this walkway, but 45 is not bad for a small trailer. It's plenty of room for somebody to work and walk and move around. It gets a little crowded with two people, and this is a walkway, but still plenty of room to get around. And we will be wrapping the toe kick with this material to match the cabinets. And I'm gonna do that later on though, because I'll just do it when all these cabinets are in. I'll do all the toe kicks at the same time so I can make the best use of the material. But this will wrap all three sides of that little base that we made, and it's gonna make it look a lot better. I guess there's not too much more to say. I'm gonna wrap it up, go home, and plan for the next step. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.